I am perfectly capable of hunting for myself, thank you, Night Frost hissed icily, her tone sharp though her fur remained flat. Otterslip flicked her tail nervously and nosed the fish she had just offered the expecting queen. Is it the fish? I can fetch you something else if you'd like. You're expecting kits after all, so you don't have to worry about hunting for yourself right now. That is what the clan is for. We'll take care of you. Otterslip purred loudly, her eyes glinting with a fragile hope. Night Frost bit back a sharp retort and sighed heavily, her eyes narrowing as she studied the other warrior. Yes, I'm sure you'll be quite helpful when they arrive. For now, aren't there borders to patrol? Otterslip seemed oblivious to the icy hiss in Night Frost's voice, though her ears perked up. Oh, security! Of course. You're right. We need to think about keeping the nursery safe. I'll go and run a patrol right now so you can rest at ease. I'll be back as soon as I can. Let me know if you need some fresh moss or clover for your bedding. With an excited meow, Otterslip dashed off into the caves. Night Frost rolled her eyes and collapsed into her bed of clover, muttering under her breath. Who is this? Branchstar hissed as Quail-Eye padded up to his clan leader, a strange gray cat beside him. Quail-Eye flicked his ears nervously and dipped his head towards the gray female, his tail twitching. Sea Whisper. I found her along the edge of our territory, trying to fish along the edge of the beach. I was about to chase her off, but... I want to join you, Sea Whisper meowed, her eyes sparking with excitement. Rumors have reached the farm of cats who live away from those awful two-legs and their cruelty, wild in the forests and fields and caves of the land. I came looking for you and found Quail-Eye. He told me a bit about what life is like here in the caves. I want to be part of this clan. Branchstar and Quail-Eye exchanged another glance. We will see then, Branchstar said, flicking his tail, displeasure still raising his fur. But we will begin patrols along our territory immediately. Alright everyone, and welcome back to The Sims 3, the Warrior Cats Challenge! And yes, there is a new cat who has now joined Branch Clan, and let's actually find where she has gone off to. But the deputy and the leader are meeting, and they're having quite the conversation about what to do with the new cat, and that is Sea Whisper. So let's go check out what Sea Whisper's up to in just a second. We're gonna have these two, let's see, you guys are gonna practice your pouncing, and they're gonna practice their like warrior tactics, because it is time to start doing dawn and dusk patrols, I would say, because they have been having some strange cats show up. Sea Whisper just appeared. It looks like she's settled into the caves. Looks like she's tired. She wants to playfully chase Night Frost, and she also wants to hiss at Slate, so we might need to keep those things in mind. She definitely has a grudge against Two Legs, and she's definitely absolutely adorable. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on her. What are you doing, little one? Look at how pretty she is. She's pretty much an all gray cat. We'll just come in really quick while she's sleeping to kind of get a good look at her. Just an all gray cat and another female. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of girls in both clans. So hopefully we'll get some more tomcats either born or showing up pretty soon. And actually for being born, we do have 2 tomcats over in Moss Clan right now. So it'll be really fun to see if we have named those kits and what those kits may be up to. So we'll check that out in just a little bit. And let's see who else is up to what right now. Night Frost apparently is like spending her time in the medicine den. So she was actually wanting to present a snake skin to someone, and I have no idea where she left it. She wants to present a gift to Otterslip. So for all that Night Frost is a little bit frustrated and kind of is feeling like Otterslip is sort of getting under her fur, she really is trying to still keep a bit of a friendship going. I think she's just a little bit cranky. All right, are you going to jump up there? I guess she wants to spend time here in the medicine den. Oh, she presented the snake skin to Bear Glow, and he's just been super busy like marking territory with the boundary trees, and Dawnstep is just running in literal circles. Sometimes she is just so hyper, and she wants to meet Sea Whisper, be best friends with Otterslip. Where is Otterslip? Otterslip is waiting to be groomed. That is so cool. So Night Frost is actually coming over to groom Otterslip. Dawnstep, what if you lose your best friend? What are you going to do? How would you react to that? Maybe she needs to go spend some time with her mate. I don't know if they've spent much time together. But yeah, so what's currently going on? Well, it is still night. It is not really time for sending any of the cats on patrols. The prey pile is kind of low right now. Dang it, and it looks like we can't have any actions with the starfish. Darn. I was really hoping we would be able to, but it looks like some cat tried to eat it, which throws the interactions off. So I think what we'll do is we will... How tired is Sea Whisper? we'll let them, let's see, you come out here, sir. Go here. And we're going to have Dawn Step spend a little bit of time with you. Because he is obsessed with his Dawn Step. And I think that they should spend some time playing together. And Night Frost, this is very interesting. So she is warming up. I really thought she'd be a little bit cold to all the cats. She just really wants to see some territory marked. She really wants to make sure that this clan can be as strong as it possibly can. And she might have her own reasons for wanting to make sure that it's a super strong clan. But it's late in the evening. I'm sure we can have them do some morning hunting. It's almost 6 a.m. So I'm sure we'll send out maybe a patrol to the ruins. And we can let these two spend a little bit of time together. And then Stone Kit is snoozing. But I might have him spend some time with Slate when Slate wakes up. Because it would be very useful to have Stone Kit and Slate have a great relationship. Because I have seen that there's several pieces of metal. Yeah, there we go. Like gemstones showing up. So if we can have Slate collect these gemstones. And he can only pick the gemstone up if he and Stone Kit have a friendship. So they can't just be familiars. They have to be friends. And then Stone Kit can guide him over to the gem. And then Slate can pick it up. And however much the gem is worth, like if it's worth 200, then he can give the cats like 2 pieces of fish. If it's worth 250, they can have 3 pieces. You kind of round up to the next one. So if it's 95 Similonians, they get 1 fish. So that would be useful. Oh geez, that scared me. I think it's just spooky day. Oh, that's the perfect time to go and explore the ruins, actually. And that means that, oh my gosh, that means that Leaf Bear is going to be very, very soon. Only 3 days. We're going to need to stock up on some food, even though the prey pile gets emptied out. Oh, look at this. I think Night Frost is just feeling super maternal. Look at her. And is that a Womrat? No. That's not a Womrat. That's Stone Kit. I thought that was a Womrat. It was Stone Kit. But yeah, it looks like Night Frost is feeling particularly maternal, so she's even grooming their medicine cat. All right, and what are you up to? Let's see. Sniff Wild Kit, Sniff Otter Slip, Catch a Lizard. I think, and there's also actually several bugs, several beetles and bugs for Bear Glow to catch. All right, where's Branch Star? He's down here. Like, see, here's a whole bunch of beetles right down here. Whole bunch of spiders that we could have him start trying to catch. So we'll work on that in just a second. Bear Glow. All right. Woo! Sorry about that. Sometimes things get a little wonky. All right, let's see. And then that is so pretty. Look at the dawn starting to show up on the water. So yeah, dawn's starting to show up. That means we should probably send our first patrol out. And I think we will send Branch Star himself. And we'll send him with Otter Slip, I think. Yeah, we'll let him go with Otter Slip. And we'll leave the deputy in charge. And Dawn Step, do you want to go anywhere? She kind of wants to explore. So we're going to have Branch Star go on a patrol. And he's going to come over to the ruins, which shouldn't be too far. They're right over here. And they're going to patrol the ruins together. So we'll have him go here with, and we'll send Otter Slip and Dawn Step. So we'll have a little patrol go together. That should be pretty fun. This is going to be our very first patrol, and it's of the ruins, and there's like Whispawills and all sorts of interesting things that could show up over here. But we would only be able to have Slate collect a lot of the stuff that could show up here once he and Stone Kit, if Stone Kit becomes the spirit cat, once he and Stone Kit have a like best friend relationship. So we're going to have to work on that too. Stone Kit, you have quite the burden. It's actually really hard to get a relationship between a kitten. Look, there's more pieces that we could be gathering over here of metal that could turn into fish that Slate might have. And then I also, oh, here they go. It's the Dawn Patrol. Here we go with Dawn Step, which actually seems very fitting. But also we found out that this rainbow snail is a super rare item, you guys. It turns out that normally it only shows up in the Utopia area of Sims 3, which isn't even like this world. You would have to go to the future, a positive good future, literally in Sims 3. Oh my gosh, Otter Slip, you were here in like seconds. She is on this. That's amazing. She wants to sniff Sea Whisper. Oh, she wants to be best friends with Night Frost. That's so cute. All right, and we're going to go ahead, pee here, maybe stalk for prey. And that's what we'll kind of have these guys do first thing. Well, and he wants to playfully chase Otter Slip, so he's wanted to do that for a long time. And is that otter slip? Okay, Quail Eye. I was gonna be like, why do you want to share tongues with otter slip? You guys, they've been interacting with cats outside of their mate connection for a while now. All right. Oh, and actually, I think I can have hunting, locate prey. Could we have him locate a rodent? Is that something he could do? And then Dawnstep, I think, could just sniff around. We'll have the cats all kind of stalk for prey, and that's a good way of trying to... is he finding anything? Like right here? Whoa! Alright. Oh my gosh, we can see there's a rodent all the way down here. There's a rodent in Moss Clan territory. So if we ever desperately needed to get a rodent for like some life or death situation, we could try to fight our way into Moss Clan territory for it. That is so neat how you can see that. All right, but we're going to go ahead and just let him do some, maybe have a conversation with Dawnstep while they're here about this. And then Bear Glow back at home is goofing around with Wildkit, and he wants to sniff Wildkit. That's interesting. So he's actually better with kits than I thought he would be. He shouldn't goof around with her so close to Thunderpath, though. That's kind of dangerous. All right. Oh, and there's Stone Kit. He's awake. All right. And what does the Wildkit doesn't want to do anything because she's not going to be able to have any whims until she turns into an adult. Oh, and then really quickly, you guys, bear with me for a second. Haha, because we're next to Bear Glow. That's kind of funny. So we're looking at it, and the seasons, we set each season to be 12 days long. And so I was kind of deciding that we'll have the kittens be kittens for 2 seasons because they can't really do a lot when they're kittens. So that's 24 days of being a kitten. And then I think I shortened it to 18 days. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to leave it at 18 days because then that's like 3 lunar cycles because the lunar cycles are 6 days. And so that would be like 3 lunar cycles of being a kitten. And I think that's okay. I think that's a pretty good amount of time. And then when they transition into an adult, I increased how long their adult years are so that we can have them still be considered like an apprentice so they can take up the paw name for the second half of the season and then into another season and even another season so that it'll be a good year in game time before the kittens become full adults and get a warrior name, if even that early. So let me know if you think that that's about right, because we don't want to leave them kittens forever because look, she still has like almost 2 weeks to grow up and that's a long time. So I don't want them to be like too boring, so just keep that in mind. But I think while we are patrolling, I'm just gonna have to leave the cats here at the clan to their own devices, and we'll just have to train up Sea Whisper when we come back. So right now she's just sort of settling in. Night Frost is settling in. Oh, let's put down the food that Otter Slip has in her inventory though, because Night Frost is pregnant and she's hungry, and that means that she gets the food like immediately. So who has food? We have a pigeon. So we are contributing a pigeon, a snail. I think the snail, I mean, I guess I'll put it down. Very nice quality snail. And normal and great quality rainbow trouts. It's not a perfect quality, and only perfect quality can remove the empty chip bag curse. So we'll put these down. There we go. All right, Quail Eye. There we go. And now we're going to stay with the Dawn Patrol then, while they spend a little bit of time looking around. So let's see, friendly. And I think that play... Pounce, maybe? I think he would go ahead and stalk for prey. And I think Dawnstep might kind of like go ahead and stalk for prey too. But she's mostly, if she finds anything that would require like her claws to catch, she's mostly just going to be sniffing around. And remember, we can only explore the lots when we come to them with the cats to kind of make it fair. I don't see anything over here. There's a ton of spawners for like unique items, special gemstones. The way it's built is we kind of are pretending these ruins used to have like a treasury, so you can find all sorts of really cool metals and ores and gemstones that I'm sure Slate would absolutely love to eat. You can find those over here. Like somebody is buried right here, so you'll often find Wispawills that will show up right here. So there's that. All right, what do we think? We'll stalk for prey a little bit more. Did she catch anything? Ah, dang it. She just got a colorful feather. Well, that's okay. So this is kind of like Dawn Patrol. And I don't see any cats. There's no... Oh, there's a horse. That's fine. I don't see any cats on this territory. But there was a horse that's like, yeah, he's trotting on by. All right, and there is this territory. And this is technically where it starts to get into like the flowers and the seeds that Moss Clan would want to claim. So I really think this is going to be one of the hotly contested areas of territory. Or is that food? Oh, it's the little nanite things. I wonder if we could do anything with those. Maybe only a special cat. Maybe some cat who like has some sort of special connection with meteors would be able to do something with these nanites. That's a really cool idea. Those of you who are familiar with Sims 3, let's ponder on that for a little while. All right, and then can you pee? Can I make you pee anywhere? Or are you too neat and tidy? Is he neat? He's neat, so he's not going to pee anywhere that's not a litter box until he has to. So I can't make him like go ahead and pee. All right, I'm gonna have him stalk for prey just a little bit more. No way! Dawnstep didn't manage to catch the rodent. She doesn't really have, oh my gosh, is that a little chipmunk? It's a little chipmunk! Otterslip, catch it! All right, yeah, Dawnstep doesn't, she's only able to catch things like bugs mostly. So we try not to let her try to catch things that aren't bugs because she's not a very good hunter, and many of you guys know the reason why. So we just try to add that extra little challenge. All right, I'm not seeing any stranger cats trying to invade our territory. No two legs, no dogs. There's a lot of horses that are trotting by, but it seems like they're more a problem for Moss Clan. I imagine the horses could be dangerous if they came over like the deer and started eating all of Willow's garden. So that could be bad. All right, so we've caught a chipmunk. I think we'll go ahead and we will actually let her... Oh, can we not put this on the lot? Dang it. We'll let her eat it when we get back then. And Branch Star, we're just waiting on you to decide if we're done here. There's a bunch of grapes over here. So there used to be an old grape arbor of some kind. What on earth is he trying to catch? What is that? And he wants to groom another pet, so he wants to share tongues with another pet. What on earth is this thing? Is it like a... What is this? Branch Star, what are you trying to catch? Is this like a honey ant, I think? That's what they look like. What a peculiar little specimen. Alright, are you going to catch it? Alright, we're going to have to wait. It's the vicious battle against the honey ant. Who's going to win? But yeah, it looks like the patrol went okay. No other cats, no two legs, nothing we really have to worry about. All right, a honeypot ant. That has to be useful somehow. That just has to be useful. All right, and then what's she doing? Dawnstep in her own ways trying to help out with her non-existent claws here, like scratching and attacking this area. So let's come over. I wonder if he'd want to do like a little bit of training. But everyone's getting kind of tired, so we'll go ahead and let them go home. All right, and Dawnstep, you two. So yeah, everybody can start heading home. That was a good patrol. I think right now this lot is set to residential, and I'm explaining these kinds of things for those of you who are trying to do the challenge and figure it out yourselves. Right now this is set to residential, but I think I might change it back to park, and I changed it away from park because the wild wolves showed up here, and I was like, whoa, that's a little bit too much. But I think I'm going to change it back to park because then two legs and other animals and especially if I can maybe set it to like a cat park, and then we could have other cats trying to invade the territory. Oh, we should do that. We should do that. And then once they establish firmly that this is just their territory, we can make it just a normal park, or we could even set it to residential to have hardly any other creatures show up now and then if we do really, really well at defending the boundaries. But we just got here. So, you know, there he goes. He's slipping through the border. They're heading home. On their way home. There's a little seed at least. How's Night Frost? Oh, she's grooming Bear Glow again. She's very determined to do that. And she wants to catch a beetle and improve her hunting skills, so we might let her work on that in a minute. And then it looks like Bear Glow also does not like Slate, so sucks for poor Slate. All right, and then Quail Eye, the deputy who's left here at camp to try to make sure everybody is defended and taken care of, is snoozing. And how's Stonekit? Stonekit is studying up. He's chasing and sniffing with his sister and studying up this rock. So let's see. Slate, are you awake? Slate's awake. Yay! We can have him come over and talk with Slate. All right, I want him to go ahead and spend time with Slate once again. Because the sooner we get their relationship up to friend status, the sooner we can start using Slate as a source of food, which would be very useful, especially as Leaf Bear is arriving. All right, there we go. So you two start working on that. Bear Glow, I actually want Bear Glow to stay right here. So when Branch Star comes home, I want Branch Star to present a lot of his catches. I want him to present this rainbow snail. Like I said, turns out this is super rare. This is something that you normally only see in the Utopia section of the Sims 3 worlds. So it's super rare. Like the Sims themselves, like Slate with his fishing skills, could not catch the rainbow snail in this world. So that Branch Star managed to get this is super amazing. And we're going to use rainbow snails. Pretty much anything rainbow except for rainbow trout is used to help cure kits. So we're going to have him present this to Bear Glow and show what a good leader he could be. All right, and I'm actually going to let her go ahead and stalk for prey. Even if she isn't expecting queen, she's got great energy. She's in the mood. She kind of wants to catch a beetle or something easy like that and improve her hunting skill. All right, there we go. And he's off to nuzzle Bear Glow. Nobody better eat this rainbow snail. This could heal a kit if like Night Frost has issues with her kits. Oh, and by the way, we will be staying until she has her kits. Oh gosh, what a friendly nuzzle. Bear Glow seems to know how to really interact when it's his like leader. All right, and I guess we'll just have to give him the dried starfish. I'm not sure what we could use a dried starfish for, but we'll save it. Pillbug, I think that can just be given. He'll give it to one of his kits. We need to give it to one of the kits. Let's give it to Stone Kit or Wild Kit to eat. That would be adorable. And this honeypot ant, that just sounds like it would be super useful somehow. So we're also going to present that to Bear Glow. All right, Bear Glow. Let me go ahead and drag this into his inventory. And that gives us quite a few beetles and a feather, some unique things. Bear Glow's peeing on it. Maybe if you pee on a honeypot ant, it does something? Huh. All right, what? Are you eating it? There goes the honeypot ant. All right, well, Branch Star's eating it now. So it was an idea at least. All right. And Night Frost got a snake skin. So be careful, Night Frost. I can't have you hunting anything too dangerous. I don't want her to be bored and like, you know what? Here, I've got an idea. While she's waiting to have her kit, where'd the training grounds go? We'll have her work with this while she is expecting kits, so she's not like actively hunting too much, because we want the expecting queens to be able to relax, but she wants to improve her hunting skills, so I think that's pretty important. All right, which one of the kits is hungry? Neither of them is really hungry right now, but in the future we'll have Branch Star go ahead and present them with a Pillbug when he's got some free time. All right, so that was pretty fun, you guys. I think I will go ahead and change what lot this type is. So it'll be park, and the cats will have something they have to fight off. Oh, there's seagulls! I wonder if the seagulls could be a threat to the kits. What do you guys think about that? But yeah, we'll have to think about that. And everybody else seems to be doing okay. And food seems to be going all right. Oh, and we've got to introduce Sea Whisper to the training grounds. And interestingly enough, it seems like Dawnstep is like over here maybe working on that a little bit. Oh, don't you start having an issue. Don't have an issue here, Sea Whisper. This is like your clan leader's mate. You need to be nice. Also, you're covered in fleas. We need to get something to cure that, because it's going to infect the entire group again. And they just got rid of their fleas. It finally like went away. All right, let's have her maybe socialize. Yeah, she wants to socialize with Sea Whisper. But all right, so it seems like Dawnstep is just taking an interest in the new person who's come by. Bear Glow is he's very patient with Wild Kit, but I wonder what his motives are. Night Frost is going to be having her kittens any moment now, so we're going to wait around here a little bit longer to see. Oh, I hope he's being gentle with her. We're going to wait. Dawnstep, I think, just showed her displeasure at how Sea Whisper kind of neglected her because she just like peed on Sea Whisper. That's fine. All right. Well, yep. All right. So everybody is working either on their training skills or their socializing skills. I feel like Bear Glow is way too rough with Wild Kit. So we might have Dawnstep intervene and like groom Wild Kit for a little while. And Night Frost is continuing to improve her skills. So she's very, very happy. Everybody seems to be getting pretty happy. All right. And now we just need to keep everybody fed and alive. So stage 2. All right. So I will see you guys next time. The prey pile is totally empty. How did that happen so fast? And we're going to try to fill up the prey pile, make sure the cats can survive, train Sea Whisper so that she can get ready to be a productive member of Branch Clan. And hopefully Bear Glow will be able to gather up all of the materials he needs to make sure that Night Frost kittens can arrive safely into the clan. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.